and we're loving that you're back at EastEnders, because we've missed you. When you got that call, was that an easy yes, or did you have to think about it?
I got ambushed by Barbara.
Oh,
I was away on a very little bit of holiday, family holiday I get, and all of a sudden, darling, are you going to be there this weekend, are you? Oh, we might just drop in. I said, what, Mallorca? You might just drop into Mallorca. Anyway, we had a very nice lunch. It was good to see Barbara and her husband, Scott. And she put it to me that she wanted to leave the show. She's been a loyal servant for many, many years, and started going back and forth. And she just wanted to do a service to the fans and the people that love the show, as she loves it, to leave with a good storyline.
With the family around her.
Exactly. Yeah. And who can say no to Dame Barbara Windsor? Not me.
Was there a certain amount of inevitability? I know you say Barbara phoned you and said, come back. As Ruth said, did you take much coaxing? Because somewhere at the back of your mind, surely you knew this is going to happen again. It's inevitable.
I mean, I've got a career making documentaries, as you know, and so I've had a really, really tough year. Started off in Colombia, then went to Iraq and Syria, then went to Mozambique, just come back from Mongolia, and I'm off my travels again very soon. To sandwich that between Walford, I thought was maybe a bridge too far. And I haven't finished it yet, because I've got to go back for another 3 weeks to finish off the storyline after Peggy leaves, Barbara leaves. So it's been an interesting year. I think I'll be in therapy by the summer.
So what was it like to get the Grant mantle back on? Do
you know what? There was an element, not fear. I mean, it was great to work with Steve McFadden again, plays Phil, and with Letitia Dean, plays Sharon. First scene, first morning, 3 days in, after coming straight back from Mozambique, literally jet-lagged. Really scared, really nervous.
Why? You get the nerves?
I think that because when I first joined it, and it was like, God, 20 years ago, there was no expectation. And of course, as you get older, there's more expectation placed upon your shoulders. And I just didn't want to let people down, particularly Barbara. So, yeah, I was a bit nervous.
And is there a different way that they do it now as well? So it's not like the old days?
Yeah, it's like everything in television. It's a lot faster.
Faster, harder.
Yeah, it's a lot quicker and a lot faster, and there's more bean counting and less enjoyment, I guess. But I enjoyed the time that I was there, and I'm going back again for a little spell.
Yeah.
Oh, so can you tell us anything about... So all the characters there, so you've got... Obviously,
Daniela Westbrook's back.
Daniela Westbrook's back.
I didn't see her while I was there, but I no doubt will bump into her on my next spell. As it were.
But Sharon, of course.
Tish, I mean, it was just great,
The love triangle.
And, in 3 days, they can squeeze a lot out of you, emotionally. And it was emotional in many ways going back there to that square where I spent 10 years of my life, which you get less for murder, they say.
And what about the new characters? Like, do you have anything to do with Danny Dyer? You in the pub
Not yet.
much?
Bump into him very briefly going through the pub once.
A lot of people would like to see you bumping into him.
They
on the
wouldn't
square.
they? Yeah.
We'll have to see where that goes. That's down to the storylines, not me.
Yeah,
keeping that
like
close.
two deer, two stags rutting.
Locking horns.
Two very large
not
stags.
rutting, I think just locking horns.
Was that a difference?
You
I think so.
You lock horns when you rut. That's right.
Do you? Oh.
It's the same. See, that's so
else.
you. Yes, that's so you. That's called mating.
No.
That is something else. That comes after the rutting.
Right.
But, that is the extreme world of EastEnders and acting and whatever. And this amazing career that you have carved out for yourself in parallel or instead of whatever way you want to do it of investigative journalism, putting yourself in danger, putting yourself in the front line and whatever, and yet you're saying to us you come from Mozambique and you're more frightened of being on Albert Square.
How bizarre is that? But that's that's the way. I'm really proud particularly of a Syria and Iraq special that will go out in July.
Why is that?
Because we've been out to Afghanistan on numerous occasions and put myself and my soundman and my cameraman in pretty jeopardous situations, but we push the envelope to tell a story about what's really going on in terms of the fight against ISIS. And I think because of the nature of we're so small, we're not a big organisation, we managed to get exceptional access that I don't think many people have seen in this country.
To ISIS?
Well, I interviewed an ISIS prisoner, absolutely. I don't think many people have seen that, but actually to be in a firefight with ISIS just 150 metres away, firing rounds in, to meet the victims, to look at the devastation that ISIS have wrought across Iraq and Syria, and to tell a story about how the war may be turning against them is very interesting.
Talking about mixing them both, without being frivolous here at all, do you ever find yourself in those situations, in those Syrian situations, Iraq situations, Afghanistan situations, and someone says, "Are you Grant Mitchell?"
The bizarrest one that ever happened to me, I was interviewing a guy called Azar Baloch in a no-go area in Karachi. He's well-wanted villain. It's actually now, I think, he's held in prison at the time. But the police couldn't get in there. We got in there. The police thought we were with him. They fired a round that went between me and my cameraman. We decided to get out of there. But on the way out, I went past the tuk-tuk, you know, like a three-vehicle taxi.
Yeah.
And a woman in full, you know, wearing the headgear, the whole lot. You couldn't see her face at all. In the brightest, brilliant, "Are you Grant Mitchell?" Out of nowhere. So, which made us all laugh a bit, because kind of like lightened the effect of the sniper round. Yeah.
And what about reaction here now you're going to be Grant Mitchell again? Because people know that you're back. Obviously, it's tonight we'll see you.
It hasn't gone out.
No, but tonight was you, but it's been in all the papers, hasn't it? So...
Yeah, but it's not really affecting me yet. Because I've not been here. They don't watch EastEnders in Mozambique or Mongolia, not as far as I know. So I've just come back from Mongolia, and I'm looking forward to it. And it'll be an exciting.
So you're back
again.
from tonight.
Yeah.
And you're going to be back again.
I am. Yeah. I come back for a very short period of time. In real life, I went to other places around the world.
Yeah.
And then I come back and do a 3-week stint, which I'm looking forward to as well.
Excellent.
Oh, a lot can happen in 3 weeks with
It can.
Grant Mitchell, can't it?
Yeah.
Look
Expect
forward to
an
that.
extreme world.
Well, we see you back
Stay safe.
tonight, 8 o'clock.
Good seeing you, mate.
Yeah,
Good
it's
seeing
lovely
you.
to
Thank
see you,
you.
Ross.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Great.
Hello, YouTube. For more of the same, just click here and don't forget you can subscribe for even more of these amazing videos exclusive to our channel.
OK, also a lot of emotion on the diamonds. So a lot of diamonds, no spades. So higher emotion for diamonds. There's going to be then the low card is the 2 of clubs, 3 of hearts, 5 of diamonds, 8 of diamonds, king of diamonds.
Yeah.
Yes. So as far as our game goes, that's 5 items of clothing that you technically owe me.